In this video, I'm going to show you few conferences which are going to happen around November, December, and Jan 2022 and 2023. I'll also tell you like what are the important factors which you have to consider before applying for any conferences. Okay, so let us see. This is the first conference, that is the International Conference on Recent Innovations in Mechanical Engineering and Civil, and it is happening in Coimbatore. And the date is 20th November 2022. We have enough time to work on it. Okay, so you have to check for three important things. One is what all the publications which they are supporting, whether they are giving ISBN number, whether they are supporting us in publishing in a UGC CAD or Scopus list of journals. So that is the first one we have to see. The next one is we have to check for the dates, like what is the submission, that the date, and what is the deadline for that, whether we can complete it within that time. And the third one we have to check is what the payment, okay, that is for the registration, how much you have to pay, whether that is feasible for us. Apart from this, you have to check what where it is where it is happening, whether you can go and attend in person. If you want to request it for online, then you can also ask for that. Okay, and whether this comes within your time period of your PhD, or anywhere where you're going to do your doctoral committee meeting or review meeting or something like that. So let us see the first one. Here they have mentioned that publication in journals. This conference is associated with UGC CAR list and Scopus indexed journal. Though they have mentioned it here, you should also check whether all the papers, accepted papers, are published in journal in these journals, or they are just accepting only the extended papers. So extended versions, in the sense, they will tell you in the changes which you have to make it, and some more thing you have to add it in that particular article to publish it. Okay, so this is what you have to check for that as well. So that is important. Here they have mentioned like all registered conference papers will be published in the conference proceeding with ISBN number, good, and the extended versions of the paper will be published in a related Scopus SCIWS. So in this case, what in the additional extra charges, so you have to pay apart from the conference fees. Okay, so that you have to check here. That is the very first one. And this is the paper submission deadline is what, 4th November. So we have enough time. Now it is nearly June. You have nearly 5 months to that is at least 4 months to prepare your article. Okay, so here this is fine, and the date of conference is 20th November. Great. So let us see what is the what are the journals which they are supporting. See, for the only for the conference itself, they are asking, they are the cost is what, 9,000 if it is an academician or practitioner, if it is, if you are a PhD scholar, and if you are a student of master degree holder, if you are a student of bachelor bachelor student, if you are a listener or a delegate person. So here you can see that the publication cost in Scopus, okay, they are nearly asking for 100 USD to 400 USD dollars. If you want to publish in a Scopus or WOS, and you have to do some changes as well. And if the publication cost for UGC CAD journal is 3,500 to 12,000 rupees for Indian. So in such case, you have to decide whether you can go with this journal or not. Okay. And other than that, they are also supporting for free journal publication. So you have to check for the free publication, what are the journals which are listed there for the free publications. You have to check whether that is okay with you, or else if you want to go with the UGC CAS journal. Okay, this is applicable for all the conferences which you're going to which you're going to approach. Okay, and in this regard, you have to check if you want to do it with WOS or SCI or any other journal, then you have to think about one thing, that is what are all the journals which they are supporting. Okay, see, if you go to the publications, you can see that Scopus Web of Science and UGC Approved Care Journal. So these are all the journals which they are supporting. Okay, so in some cases you have to cross check as well whether do you whether that is there, this particular journal is there still in the Scopus Web of Science and the other databases. Okay, so this thing you have to check, and other than this, you have to check for the scope. So this, the name itself, you can find that this is for mechanical engineering. We also have the conferences for computer science and social studies and everything. So I hope you got the point about this. You can see this is the journal name, this is the, sorry, this is the conference name, you can check it. So let's move to the next journal. sorry, next conference is going to happen in Bangalore. Okay, International Conference on Research in Science, engineering and technology. So this covers almost complete domain of all this complete subject area of all the domains. So let us proceed with this. Here you can see that this is UGC CAD Indus conference is associated with UGC CAD listed indexed journal. Okay, then I think you have to check for what are the other details, and paper submission deadline is 18th of November, and this is happening on the date is 4th December. Okay, and you can check for you can check for the publication and registration. So in the registration you can find the information about the cost of the conference, okay, how much you have to spend and what are that included. Okay, this is the cost of the conference. Authors have to pay 4,000, and likewise it goes beyond that. Okay, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000 for PhD. Yes, it is nominal. And the next one is you have to check for the publication. So if they are supporting you with the UGC CARE publication, then you have to check what are all the journals which they are supporting. Okay, so here you can find all the journals which they are supporting. You have to cross check with that if they haven't provided any information about the journal which they are supporting. So please write a mail to them, go and click the contact and write a mail to them asking for the publication details. Okay, and the next conference is where it is happening in global. This is about Global Congress on Plant Biology and Biotechnology, which is going to happen in Bangalore on 8th December 2022. This is for biotechnology and anything which is related to biology and plant science. So here also they have UGC and Scopus Index journal. They are telling like they are associated with that. So in that case, here you have to check all selected and registered full research paper will be published in conference procedure, and the extended version of the paper will be published in Scopus, SCI, and WOS. Okay, so here you can find that this is also applicable, and then you have to check for the deadline. We already checked for the deadline. So other than that you have to check for the cost. Okay, so you can check for the important date, and then that is 18th of November. And if you want to register you can check for the fees. Okay, so this is also a nominal fee. So every conference it will cost around 7 5 6 7 to 10. Okay, so this is what the conference cost, and you can, if they haven't provided any information about the publication on which journal. So here they have mentioned that these are the list A journal. Okay, you can just cross check whether it is there in Scopus or Web of Science till now, and if it is there you can directly proceed. And this is for article processing charges. You can also check whether there is any article processing charges or any journal for free. Okay, and this is list of Scopus Index journal, so you can download it here and check whether it is still there. Okay, the next journal is what International Conference on Humanity, Social Science and Business Management, which is happening in Hyderabad on 6th November 2022. And you can find here more information about the submission date, that is 22nd of September you have to submit it, and then the extended paper will be published in the Scopus, SCA or WOS. So as I'm telling you every time, that is check for the publication where you will get the list of approved UGC approved journal. Cross check this, and also send a mail to them and find whether it is really will be published and how long it will take for the publication and everything. Okay, and the next one is what International Conference on Industrial Engineering and Operations Management, which is going to held in Hyderabad on 6th of November 2022. Okay, so here you have to check for the date. Okay, that is a submission. Go to the submission and check for the date. So here directly you can submit it. You can also know about this by clicking here important date to see what is the registration date. And the next one is what International Conference on Artificial Intelligence will be held at Chennai, India. That is 3rd November. So don't forget to check for the publication, the registration date, what are the other amenities they are providing, whether they are providing you with the proper facilities, or do you want to request for any online conferences, you can check for that. And this is the another conference, which is International Conference on Recent Advances in Science, Engineering and Technology, which is happening in Madikeri, India. So this is happening on 1st of November, and you can find when you have to submit the abstract or complete paper, that is 14th of October 2022. Hope you find this video useful. If you have any doubt, please leave your doubts in the comment section. I'll be there to help you out. If you want any other assistance related to the research, you can ask me. I'm not related to any consultancy. Okay, I'm just doing this for to simply to support all the scholars and researchers who are having trouble, which will definitely help them. So that is what the ultimate aim. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.